at that. When I attempt to clean up, it's, it works out nicely. I need to do it more often. Anybody want to chat? Anybody want to come on and keep old Neaters company? I want to see what's going on with you guys. I want to fill in what's going on with me. Make sure I don't have any lipstick on my teeth. I'm good. I just got back from getting my hair done, and I just feel so good that I thought I'd take this opportunity to come on, fill you in on all the stuff that is not going on, see how you are. If anybody's wondering what's going on with my WW adventure or my life just in general, please come say hello. Hi, Brandy, you did catch me live. Hi, Tara. Good to see you, ladies. I feel like there's something in my nose. I hope not. Hi, Janet. Hi, Cheryl. Because I haven't been putting any out, which I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that and just all the stuff. Deborah, Hope. Hi, ladies. Carla. Tracy. So good to see you guys. Is this a good time of day? Excuse me. I'm sitting here with a Red Bull. I have my water. It's over there. Hi, Lori. And I have some peace and quiet because my little Liebchen is at his grandmother's because I had a hair appointment this morning. Thank you so much, Brandy. Hi, Bonita. I just got back. My hair was just, let me tell you something. I have been just feeling pretty gosh darn frumpy. I'm feeling COVID-y. Thanks, Tara. And my hair was just grown out, and it was funny because there was a time when that's how I wore my hair, just all one length, and I pulled it back. And oh, thank you so much, you guys. She does a really good job, doesn't she? And it was fun. I got my earrings on. You can't see them though. It was nice because she had, they have to do it outside, and it was a really nice atmosphere because out they have a courtyard, and then they have these trees, and so we're all shaded, and it kind of felt like I was on vacation getting a haircut outside. I really dug it. It was nice. She was a friend of my son's before I started going to her, so she's a friend of our family's. She's just beautiful and wonderful, and she let me verbally vomit all over her. And boy, howdy did I. Because I never have anybody to talk to. So it was nice, and I feel better. So I even sat down at my little vanity, put a little makeup. Hi, Jimmy, how are you? I want to know how you guys are doing. Again, I'm going to say this. I say it on all of my lives. I say two things. Do you have your water? And this isn't just about me. It's about all of us. I want to hear how you're doing. I know it's kind of hard to report in on things during COVID when it's like, well, Nita, I really don't have much to tell you. I get it, but we could talk about something. I want to talk, you guys. I'm lonely, you know that, and I do have this opportunity to be without Oliver. Oh my gosh, I had a huge thing with Oliver yesterday, which was just part and parcel to raising a 10-year-old boy, but it'll be one of those things that we look back on and have a good chuckle over. But let's just say that I had to put the fear of God in him and let it marinate for about 10 minutes and let him have a little, I don't want to say omelette. He was pretty worked up. He started choking on his pizza. So we got it worked out though, and everything's good. I wanted to touch on, Mina, why doesn't your title say weigh in Friday? Didn't you weigh in? I did weigh in. And I want to kind of let you guys know what's going on in my mindset, what's going on. Why haven't I been doing videos? When I do videos, it's because I'm so flippin' excited about my WW program. I can't wait to get on here and talk to you guys about it. I can't wait to get on here and tell you about losses, about gains, all of it. Just really get a lot of joy out of talking about it and relating to you guys about it too. Thank you, Tracy. I don't have that joy going on right now. It's that plain and that simple. Am I still doing it? Absolutely. Everything is tracked. I could show you, where is my phone? I track everything. For those of you that don't know, I switched over to the Purple program. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Now I'm still under eating, and I need to work on that. I've been trying to remedy that by eating more fruit, because I have been a little snacky, but you know, I just, what am I trying to say? Nita, what are you trying to say? My program is not my be-all, end-all right now. Now, again, I want to make this perfectly clear, because I'm not quitting. I haven't quit. I did not go to my Zoom program today because, you know what, I went last week and I just didn't enjoy it. It was like, I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't like the subject, for one thing. I didn't like the meaning. I apologize, because this video is not going to be negative. It's not going to be a downer. I'm just here to tell you my story. So today I didn't go because I knew I wouldn't enjoy it any more than I did last week. When the meetings return, I will be the first one through that door, no matter what it involves. If it's spacious seating, even if I can yell over to my friends and we have masks on, I will be there with bells on. But you guys, I'm not losing weight. I'm just not losing weight. And part of that, most of that, is because I do drink alcohol during this COVID. I get bored. Steve and I, at night, you know, after Oliver's tucked in and doing his thing, we sit down and we pour and we drink. And that's where all my weight is from. I've always been completely honest about that, because I can't get on here and say, hey, I'm gaining weight, but I don't eat a lot of food and I can't figure out why. No. Honesty is my policy. I know in my heart of hearts and through all of the program that I've been doing, I'm going on in February it'll be 4 years, so I guess it's just really 3.5 that I've been doing WW. Any of us who have been doing it for any amount of time knows what it takes personally for each of us. If I stopped drinking right now, I could guarantee you I'd lose 6 pounds in 1 week, and I would continue going down from there from now. But I don't want to quit right now. I just don't. Again, I just have to be honest. See, it's a struggle. It's the whole angel devil thing. Oh, the maniac is here. Hello. Well, Nita, but your weight, you're telling us that your weight is bothering you, because you guys, it is. When I went to get my hair cut, did you sub? Thank you so much. I hope you come here in peace, because your name scares me a bit, but I'm a bit of a maniac too, so maybe it's just, you know. I hate it. I hate waking up. I hate looking in the mirror, the big belly. Okay, Nita, so do something about it. Stop drinking, lose the weight. I can't decide. It's as simple as that. Things are getting harder as far as Oliver and his age. Good news, though, is he's no problem with the virtual learning, and I'm super proud of him. Knock on wood. Everything's going well for him. He's doing a good job. Anybody who wants to give me a thumbs, I'd greatly appreciate it. Even though I'm not super active on my channel, I've been trying to think of things to do to come on here and do. I've pulled up some recipes for the purple program that I'm going to make, and I have made a couple recipes that have been really great, and I just haven't taped them. The main reason for that is I want a dog my parent won't buy me. Oh, so we have a kid in the crowd. And I've said it before, I don't care for filming on my phone. I just don't like it. I miss my camera. As soon as I get my zippity-doo-dah back, I know Steve will get me a camera, but he knows that I just don't have the... Those of you who have hung around with me for any amount of time know that when I do my videos, I'm happy, I'm fun, let's do this. And I just don't have it in me right now. I'm okay. I don't want anybody to be concerned and say, sorry, Nita, I hope you feel better. I just have the COVIDities. I just want to be free. But I can't fight it. There's nothing I can do about it. So that be that. That's my story. I'm not losing. I'm not gaining. I am actually today. Actually, I lost today. I lost 0.8. But I'm just hovering in that same area. And my clothes are, getting iffy. But I don't want to buy any new clothes. So you know what? Let me scroll back and see who's here. Let me pull you a little closer so that I can see. Again, love the purple program. Completely different foods. Okay, let's see. I said hello up to Deborah. Did I say hello? Hope, Carly, yeah, Tracy, Lori. Brandy, thank you. Tara, thank you. Thank you, Janet. Jimmy's hanging in there. I think that's kind of what we're all doing, right? Hanging in there. Um, I can tell you with all honesty that I will not be that Weight Watcher that I was before COVID till after COVID, unless something checks off in my brain. I don't know. Hi, Soph. Thank you. Isn't it wonderful? Sophia's here, you guys. If you do not know who Sophia Marie D is, she has a channel here. She's a WWer. She's a heck of a lot of fun. You guys probably all know who she is, but in case you don't, Sophie, put the link to your channel in here so that they can come see you if there's anybody here who's not familiar with you, honey. And if anybody else comes on here that has a channel, remind me. Sometimes I forget. Let's see here. Carrie3440 says, I'm down in weight from the beginning of COVID, minus 30 pounds. Now I feel like I'm going up slowly. A program change might turn this ship around, which is what I did, Carrie. I love the green program. I love it. To me, it's my go-to. But with the staleness of life and waking up and having every day be the same, you know, I fell into the trap of eating all the same foods on my green program. Because I've been doing it for so long, I just kind of went into automation mode. And then I thought, let's completely switch that up. I'll never do blue again. I can't stand blue. I went to purple, and the foods I'm eating are completely different than what I ate on green, with the exception of a couple little things like cottage cheese. They're healthier. I'm eating healthier. I'm totally digging it. I'm liking it a lot. Let's see. Lori's in Boston. Yes, you look great, so screw it. Do what you gotta do. You're looking. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Brandy. And that's why I haven't been doing videos, because I only want to be enjoyable and encouraging. And if I don't have anything to say with a smile on my face, I don't want to come on here for the sake. Now, I'm trying to keep my channel alive because it means a lot to me. And I hope that when you guys see that I do post, I hope that you'll come over, because I can tell you that I will be getting back in the groove. Do I know when? No, but it will return. It will return. I'm diehard. It's in my blood. I'm a Weight Watcher. It runs through my blood. In fact, this is kind of funny. Today, I thought, you know what? We haven't been to our favorite restaurant since COVID, since March, and we used to go every Friday night. I'm going to call, and now they're, you know, have my necklace on backwards. Disneyland's on the back. That's no bueno. So I thought, they're serving outside. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna make a reservation, gosh darn it, and surprise Steve Johnson, and we're gonna go, and I'm gonna have a full Mexican meal and something. They're not taking reservations. They are seating outside, so it's first come, first serve. So I'm gonna see if I can get Steve to do that. But what I started to say was, when the initial thought crossed my mind, I was just gonna go and have all the good stuff. I was gonna have a normal, regular, not pay attention to WW meal. And then I remembered that every single time I say that, once I get there, I don't follow through. I get my chicken breast, I get my salsa, I get my steamed veggies. I do get an alcoholic beverage, of course. I've never been a big chip and salsa fan, which is great for me. I realize that. But I think I'll try to get the old boy out. We need to get out. It's getting a little stressful in there. When you walk in my house, it's kind of like you're walking through molasses, because you just know that emotions are running high. And I know that we're not the only house that feels that way. Let's see. Hello, Susan. What's happening, honey? Hey, I'm here. Cut back to 3 work week. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I like this top too, but unfortunately, it's one of my before tops. Actually, I think it was one of my in-between tops, one that I might have bought as I was going down. So, and you know what, you guys, when I lost all my weight, I got rid of all of my clothes. So I need to give a little here and let go a little there, so I can at least, I refused to buy any new clothes. I had to buy 2 pair of shorts on our vacation. Actually, I bought 2 more at Costco. They're all the same size, but I've got to get a grip. And I keep repeating myself as far as this, and I want to warn you guys. It did not take that long to put this weight on. So if you are gaining a little bit here and a little bit there, it's going to add up, and you're going to feel it. I can feel it when I'm going up my stairs. I haven't been walking because Oliver's home doing a schooling. Now today I will be able to walk because he's not here. But I just want to give you that friendly warning. If you don't want to end up like where I am, keep an eye on it. If it's important to you, keep an eye on it because it adds up fast. So, did you put your link here? No, you haven't put your link here. Terrace has been a Weight Watcher for 7 years, lost 100 pounds at one point, but the weight has crept back up since the last year and a half. Stress is keeping weight on and making me unhappy too, thinking of you. Tara, sounds like we're both pull up a chair, as I like to say. And it does happen. And, you know, when we're right in the throes of being happy and being in the middle of doing everything right and seeing the weight loss, and then we watch some YouTube and we see an older YouTuber, not older, but somebody who's been doing it for a long time, say, you know, don't become too complacent because it can and it will come back on, and we're all like, no, it won't. Look at me go. Well, it does. Again, I want to make clear that I do take responsibility for it. I know what I could do to get back to where I want to be, but I'm just not into doing everything right now. And that's that. But I still want to be important to you guys. I still want to be motivating, because I can be. I can tell you tips and tricks and all the things that I should be doing. I'm still weighing and measuring and tracking. I'm not drinking enough water, though. Isn't that interesting? Why do I feel like I have something in my nose? I need a ring, don't I? So yeah, maybe I will tape a couple of these recipes. Also, too, thank you, Janet. Thank you so much, friend. Original 35. Our dishwasher broke. My kitchen is not configured properly or handily to do the dishes. So my kitchen is always a mess because, you know, God forbid anybody use 1 cup the whole day long instead of 5 or 6. So I'm hoping to get a dishwasher soon, get my kitchen in shape, and I need to do some videos with recipes. Now that I've gotten my hair done, I won't be so afraid to be on camera anymore either, because Frump was my middle name. I have this recipe from Hungry Girl. It's for chicken parm meatloaf minis, and they sound really good. The only thing that worries me is on Purple Plan, for all plans, there are 3 smart points, and they don't look terribly large. I'm looking on here to see what can be cut down, and there isn't anything because it's made with ground chicken, which I got, or you could use turkey. I have light mozzarella, fat-free egg substitutes, but let's try something new. Also, I have this one for salsa verde, chicken with cauliflower rice, and on Purple, this one is 0. So that's great. Let's see. There's 23 of you guys in here. Let me hear from you. Let me hear how you're doing. Do you have any? Oh, also this one I want to make, Mexican baked ziti. On the Purple Plan, this one is 3. On Blue and Green, it's 6. I think I have everything I need for this. Except I want to do it with ground beef, so I need to get some. We always have chicken and turkey and all of that. Yes, I have a microwave. Who doesn't have a microwave? So maybe this will be the next one I make. It does sound good, doesn't it, Soph? And with Oliver not here, I can add, if there's anything with color in any of our meals, yellow, like Sophie, if Oliver came to eat with you, oh my gosh, it would be a nightmare because he won't eat your corn. He won't eat anything that, thank you, Jill. Hang on a second, you guys. He would just look at you and tell you and your corn where to go. So since he's not here, I can't eat bell pepper because it doesn't agree with me, but I can put the onion and the corn. This sounds good. Maybe, yes. We'll make this one. You guys want to make this one if I make it? Am I, what's the word? The word is escaping me. Committing. Okay, you got it, Soph. I will make it. Okay, so we'll set those aside. We've got coming up. I have this, I'm totally switching gears right now. The thing that happened with Oliver yesterday is he and his little friend made a video. Hi, Terry. She says, hi, caught you live. I'm on the struggle bus too. The weight goes up, little down, little so hard right now. It is hard right now. Terry, you want to see the verde recipe? Okay, honey, I'll hold it up in a second. Maybe I'll just let it go. I don't care. I know, I'm trying to get rid of him. Sophie, I'm going to make you monitor, okay? All right, and even if you don't, did it show up? Yeah. Okay, so Sophie, you're a moderator while you're here. Don't worry, you don't have to stay the whole time, because I know we always talk about this, don't we? That we're like afraid that we're bothering each other when we're both just home during COVID, except for weekends when you go out and have fun. Okay, let me see the verde. Okay, so you know what, you guys, this is going to be really hard to see. You can do anything you want. It's a hungry girl recipe. So if you Google hungry girl salsa verde chicken with cauliflower rice, this recipe will come up. Now, it does give you directions to make your own cauliflower rice. I know, Tracy. Sophie will take care of it. Excuse me. I'm just going to buy my cauliflower rice at Trader Joe's and call it a day. So let me just show you the top of this. In fact, isn't it backwards? Wait, let's see. Just take the name, you guys, and Google it. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Okay. Also, speaking of salsa verde, the company I've spoke of very often, Frontera. It's owned by Rick Bayless, who is a famous chef, and his foods are phenomenal and so low in points. Now, we get ours at Sprouts, but we have seen it. They probably have it at Whole Foods too. It is chicken verde in a bag. It feeds two. And for me, I think for all the plants, it's only 4 points. So flavorful, so delicious, so easy. Susan, use a pun, go to jail. Sophie, you got your Red Bull? So think about that. Again, it's called, made by a company, Frontera. Frozen section. They also have other flavored stuff that, I haven't had a wing in so long. Excellent. I could not recommend them more. They also have he has individual bowls. So check that out if you like salsa verde. Let's see, what else do I have to offer? I'm trying to think if I've gotten any new good foods since I've been on. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys this is kind of raising a 10-year-old boy. I forgot that they hit an age. I shouldn't even go into this story because I'm not going to tell the whole thing. Let's just say that he and his little friend decided to make a video that he didn't think Nana was going to see. Oh, Nana saw it. Nana saw the whole thing. Nana wrote down everything those little boys said that shouldn't have been coming out of their mouth, which is mostly, you know, body part things that 10-year-old boys like to talk about. Oh, so I'm going to tell you later, but here's the thing. When you two are out riding your bike together and you want to say knock knock, who's there, lick my, you know, insert joke here. That's one thing. You do knock yourselves out. You're together, you're not going to get caught because nobody's around. You're on your bikes, you're being boys, so we expect things from boys. But you two numbnuts got on the internet and did it. Nana sat here and wrote every single little thing down, right? There was one part in the video, because his room is right there, right? There's one part of the video where Oliver gets up, he leaves the room, he comes back, they're gaming. But while they're gaming, their classmates are talking below, and so all of them are just having this fun fest. Is there a lot of trolls, Tracy? Not everybody's a troll. And you know what? If they're not like super offensive, don't even worry about it. You know, it's only when they get offensive that I don't like it. Hi, Tony. So anyway, so Oliver gets up and he leaves the video and he comes back and he goes, she doesn't even know we're on YouTube right now. She has no clue. Nana doesn't know. Okay, so that's the first one. Then towards the end of the video, he says, David, who's one of his classmates, he says, I wrote it down right here. Spam all the comments so Nana can't see them. Oh, my sweet little Liebchen boy. Some of the usernames I was very disappointed in, but it was mostly talk. I think there was one F-bomb thrown in, and the two of them just felt so, oh, look how adventurous we are. You know what I mean? It was like, did that just come out of my mouth? Woo! I'm a big boy now. Let's see, what else were they talking about? It was mostly about body parts and, you know, what should we do with them, and nothing like pornographic or anything. They were being 10-year-old boys getting away with stuff, or so they thought. So, they finished. I watched it. I was super disappointed in a couple things. So after the other little boy left, I went into Oliver's room and I said, I just watched your video. It was very entertaining. Hi, honey. Any bit of color that he had in his face just drained out. It was like I was looking at a ghost. I said, and I wrote it all down. I had this in my hand and I showed him. I wrote everything down. I addressed a couple of things that I was really upset about, I was disappointed in. And I just basically, to make a long story longer, I scared him to death. I told him I was going to call all his classmates' mothers, tell them what was involved, what their little sweet boys were saying. And he went in hysterics. He actually tried to eat something and choked on it. He was hysterical for a good 10 minutes. I had to scare him. I had to scare him, you know. It was just, I was disappointed in a couple things that he knew better. And he was hysterical because he was afraid of, you know, my dad's going to be disappointed in me. So I let him be scared for a few minutes, and I said, okay, I'm not going to tell your dad. I'm not going to call the moms. This is your one chance to get away with this. I said, we all make mistakes. Nana's made mistakes. Your mommy's made mistakes. And I said, but I want you to ask your mommy sometime. For those of you who don't know, Oliver's mommy is my daughter. You ask your mommy sometime, did she ever get away with anything, or did Nana always find out? And she will tell you that you cannot get away with anything with me or hide it, because I will find it, because it's the truth. When my daughter was a teenager, she would sneak out her bedroom window in the middle of the night. I would go in and look for her, and then I would get in my car and drive around town, and then I would find her. Thanks, Diana. Freshly coiffed from the salon. And I would find her. And I'd knock on the door of whoever's house she was at, even if it was 2 o'clock in the morning and all the lights were off, you know, and the parents are sleeping, thinking their little angels are in the bedroom reading the Bible or something. No, yeah, they were smoking and stuff. It got to the point where, it got to the point where Chelsea was not allowed to any of the parties anymore, because they all knew that I'd show up on the front porch, and they still joke about it as adults. I had one of her friends ask me one time on Instagram, how did you find us? How did you know where we were? Hi, Kelly. Kelly's here, everybody. Yay! If you guys don't know Kelly Ann Smith, which just changed her name, but Kelly from Freedom in a Budget, of course, she has a channel here. Kelly, Sophie, you guys need to put links to channels here so that anybody who don't know you doesn't know you can come over and visit you. Kelly's, you got to go see her. Her channel is about budget and the best way to handle your money, which the beautiful thing about my friendship with her is that she knows that I hate the subject of money. I'll never talk about money. Hi, Maria. Good to see ya. But she's easy on the eyes. Oh, yes, she's very easy on the eyes. She's funny, but she tackles serious subjects at the same time. It's a great channel, so please go see her if you don't know her. Oh, and she's just getting into all kinds of fun territory about Dave Ramsey lately. And, oh, I think she's getting a little bit of a thrill out of it. Are you, Kel? Because I've been watching. Because we all have a lot of time on our hands, right? But you look great, darling. Your hair looks beautiful. Everything looks great. Your videos always look great. Congratulations on such success. You have really done a lot with your channel. And Sophie, too. You guys are just rock stars. Someday I'll be a rock star. Someday. I don't know. I've been on here forever and I can't seem to get my sub count up. But, you know, it's not always about the sub count, right? Thank you, honey. Sometimes it's just about talking and hanging out and listening to somebody talk and like that. But I do care about you guys. I want to hear how you are doing. Oh, honey, flattery will get you everywhere. Susan says, I am so thankful my parents held high standards. You did the right thing. All my parents had to say was they were disappointed. You know, I was telling this to the gal who was doing my hair. We think that that's the most zing, for the lack of a better word, zinger to hit your kid with. I'm disappointed in you. Because we don't want to disappoint our parents. We don't want to disappoint people we love, right? He was pretty hysterical. And my heart was just like coming out of my chest. But my head was telling me, this has to be done. This has to be done. He has to learn. And the thing is, what made me feel worse is that he does know better. He literally told me, I apologize if I repeat myself, but I just told my friend the story. He said, I just was trying to be cool. I wanted them to be my friends. And I said, I understand more than you know, because when I was 10, I just wanted to fit in and be friends. I told him, please understand, I understand. But the people who are the most popular are the people who think for themselves, Oliver. And you are smart and you know better than them to do some of these things. Think about them before you do them. This won't be the last time you're in trouble, but this sort of thing will never happen again. Kids just want to fit in. Yeah, and it's so hard. It is just so hard because you're just loving on them so much. We were literally sitting right here and he was sitting right there and I thought his head was going to explode. I've never seen him cry so hard. I mean, he was just, but he wanted to eat his pizza at the same time, so he's like crying and choking on pepperoni at the same time. I'm like, dude, put the pizza down while you're crying, have a sip of water, let's talk this out and go back to it. So that's my story from yesterday. Oy vey. So that's it. Let's see. Can't think of any new fun foods that I haven't shown. I see a couple folks are promoting the Built Bar again. I think that's kind of interesting. Hi, Michelle. I remember having to chase my oldest. Every time I left the house, he took off. One day I went right to where he was, took his bike, hit it around the corner, came out and had a heart attack. See, you're a girl after my heart. I would do the same thing. I think I did stuff like that to my daughter. Tara says my 13-year-old son doesn't care what his friends do or think of him, which is great. That's wonderful. My 9-year-old daughter does care, and I worry about her. Yeah, you know, I think the big part to play in what happened too is that he has been so alone since March, literally not having any playmates around, that now that school has started again, now that this other young man has moved in for him to play with, he's so excited, with good reason, for them all to be on Zoom and interacting, and it's like he'll do anything to keep them all there. And I understand that. I understand it all. I remember when I was 10 like it was yesterday. This poor, you know, for you guys who have more than one child, that's got to be hard because kids aren't buddies with their siblings for the most part. Yeah, Built Bars, not a fan. Um, what was I saying? Doesn't matter, but I just hope I'm doing the right thing when I do it. That's all. I don't want to scar him. He's got enough scars in his life. As long as he comes home with a. I told him it's over, not to worry about it, and that's that. Honey, the Built Bars are. This is just my opinion. I think the company is. I don't have any respect for them. I think they'll do anything for a sale. I don't think their ingredients are good. There's so many things wrong with them that I can't even begin to get into it. My friend Mindy over on See Mindy Mom, they lifted some back, way back when she was promoting Built Bars, which has been a very long time, on her YouTube channel. I'm slouching. You guys need to call me out. They lifted a piece of her YouTube footage for a Built Bar commercial without her permission. They did not ask her. They didn't, nothing. Some of her subscribers saw it, told her. She went to them and said, hey, not cool. You can't just be lifting my content. And, I want some compensation. For one, I want you to take it off. For two, I want some compensation. They did not remove it. They did not compensate. They offered her a free box of Built Bars. It was so unethical. It was so everything that could, and she never ever got anything out of it. She could have gotten a lawyer and done all that, but it's just okay. So then when the Black Lives Matter happened, and they didn't say a word. They're just they're not a good company. They're shady. Thank you, Susan. Completely. Oh, that's right, the moldy bars. So then, excuse me for rubbing my nose. I've tried not to touch my face because I've noticed in past videos I touched my face a lot. They sent out tons and tons of moldy bars and did not compensate anybody. So I am not a Built Bar fan. As far as being addicted to them, I think they're overused. Again, this is my channel, my opinion, so you don't have to agree with me, and that's totally cool. They sit and they tout them. It tastes just like a Mounds, tastes just like an Almond Joy, tastes just like a Snickers bar. Cussing alert, cussing alert. If you don't enjoy a cuss word, please cover your ears now. Is bullshit. It's complete crap. They don't taste like candy bars. Do they taste good? They taste great. Do they get that sweet tooth when you have one for a fair amount of points? Absolutely. But in my opinion, I will only buy from a company that has integrity. And there's other companies out there. So pushy, Tara. Tracy, 3 granddaughters, ages 4, 6, and 11. They're are very difficult for an 11-year-old. She wants a laptop and now wants an iPhone. Nope, it's not happening here. Everybody's got to do what's good for their kid. My story just now about what happened with Oliver is why he doesn't have a laptop and why he doesn't have an iPhone. There's no need for him to have it. Cleo Bar, thank you, Susan. Now, I am happy and proud to say that I'm the first WW YouTuber that Cleo sent a box of product to. I got lucky that way. And when I first got them, they were only 5 smart points. And then something happened and they went up to 6 points. I absolutely love them. They're delicious. They're good for you. They've got the probiotics, their yogurt. My only beef with them is that they're 6 smart points. Oh, do they, honey? Yeah, I bet, Yeah, so go for the Cleo bars, you guys. I know you have all seen them by now. If you haven't, let me know. I'll fill you in. You can't, Michelle? That's really odd. You can buy them online. I know you probably don't want to pay for the shipping, but they can be bought online. Now, since I've been on Purple, I have not been eating them because that's just too many points for me. I've heard about the cereal, Tracy. I'm not a cereal person, so it's not something that... I tried the Smart Cakes a long time ago. Actually, I bought a box of my own a long time ago, And then when Julie moved from, you guys who know Julie from Living Large on Lifetime, Steve and I moved her. And when we moved her freezer, I opened it and took some because she had a lot. She knew it. And they're good, but they're spendy. You know, it's all a matter of what's worth what to you, right? You know, if you want to spend $50 on something that you really enjoy, by gosh, by golly, do it. Everybody's got to do their own thing. Michelle, I'm loving it. I love it. I'm like eating all these different foods that I normally don't eat. I like it a lot. Tara says mine only cares peanut butter, and those are 8 smart points. The peanut butter are 8 smart points. Strawberry. Vanilla, and to me, honey is my favorite. If you like coffee, what's the proper name of the coffee one? It's not coffee. I don't know, but it tastes like coffee. What have I been snacking on? I've just been eating a lot of watermelon, grapes, high sugared fruits, but that doesn't bother me. I'm never, ever, ever gonna listen to anybody who says you can eat too much fruit. For me, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather eat too much fruit than processed bars. Do I still eat a processed Reese's Puff bar from time to time? You betcha. But when I'm sitting here and I'm bored because I'm on lockdown and I get the snackies and I just want to have something, I agree, Michelle. When I read that, I roll my eyes so far into the back of my head. And you know what's funny is I don't know what's going on. They are the best, but you know what, you guys who know about the Reese's bars? The other bars that are on the shelf next to it, the Lucky Charms, the Golden Grams, they're higher in points than the Reese's. But man, like, who doesn't love a Lucky Charm? I've never met anybody who doesn't love Lucky Charms, right? They're worth the points too. Check them all out. Oh shoot, what was I saying? It was so important. You know what? The ones at Target, Susan, are more expensive than at Walmart. Espresso, thank you. Yeah, they're like 29 cents more at Target. Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Does anybody remember what I was saying before I talked about the peanut butter Cleo bar? I don't know. But yeah, I'm loving it. We eat a lot of fish. Steve's still doing all the cooking. Well, no, he's not. I've been making some of the casseroles and stuff. Oh, I made a really good one the other night, you guys. Oh, I hope it's right here. I showed it to you on my Instagram. Ding dang, as Tim Tracker would say, it's not here. Okay, I'll try to find it. Oh. It was a ranch salsa chicken. We were talking about people saying eating too much fruit means they will gain or something. I still don't remember. Oh, okay. I have gone on to, and this boggles my mind, I have gone on to some of the purple Facebook pages, because why not? What else do I have to do, even though I hate Facebook right now? And the questions that are on there just blow my mind. It's like they're all on the purple plan. I shouldn't say all, not all. Does anybody know how many points it is for a turkey roll-up? Does anybody know how many points? Does anybody know? I just made chicken cacciatore and I have no idea. What's the dang deal, man? Look it up in your app. You know, it's like they ask. I'm sorry, I know I'm a seasoned Weight Watcher. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like they're following the program, but they don't know what the program is. Am I allowed to have that? I like oatmeal, and I know that oatmeal is a 0-point food. Does that mean I can eat as much of it as I want? If I have a half a cup of oatmeal in the morning, can I have 2 cups of it later on in the rest of the day? It's like, folks, let's use some common sense. The whole point to purple is portion control. Eat all you want, but then see how the scale turns out. There's just some really dumb, questionable posts on there. Exactly, Tara, like, and really one of the common one is, oh, I had Mexican last night and I had a fajita burrito with blah, 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 blah. How many points is that? That restaurant isn't in my app. And you know, and then I like have to hold back from, because I'll do it. Instead, I just put my link to my channel on there. And then everybody says, just look up something similar in your app and play it as close to air as you can. But they just literally come out and ask the points for everything. Come on, people. I don't know, Michelle. I had one girl the other day say she was asking because her app wasn't working. Since I joined WW, my app has ever not worked. I'm being a judgmental old witch right now, aren't I? I don't mean to. It's just like, if you're going to do something, do it right and don't depend on everybody else. YouTube is to get ideas. In Anita's world, this is Anita's channel, this is Anita's world. We are not here to guide you through your weight loss adventure. I won't say the J word, nope. We are here to give you ideas. Oh, sure, we will give you copies of recipes and whatnot, but we're not going to go and on Instagram or especially on Facebook, I'm not going to pull up my calculator and do all your work. No, I'm not. And I've told a couple of them. If you find that you don't know how much to eat or this is too tough, go to Green where everything is calculated. Susan says, I love fruit. I lost 75 pounds on WW Blue, but still watch portion size even on fruit. They do want it all done for them, honey. And these 2 pages in particular that I'm on, and I haven't seen anybody else on there that I know. Just crazy. Is that what it is? Maybe they're looking for an excuse to eat everything, and they're wanting somebody to validate that that's okay for them to do that. Try it out, see how it works. I don't know. Sometimes our patients just wear thin on things that we've been going to. I know when it was when I started Weight Watchers, and since I've been doing it, with the exception of some help from my friends, technically, like with my YouTube channel, Kelly knows, I've done all the work myself with the information that WW gives me. Everything's online. You can Google it. You can find out. Tara has to do Green. I slowly gained the entire duration of freestyle. That's why I don't think I could do purple either. Tara, I am completely Team Green. I love Team Green. It should say Anita's plan. But I just needed to switch up my food, and I'm really glad I did. Jimmy says you really have to ask. Put it back, it's too many points. So it's excellent. It's just, I don't know. So there's my spiel for the day. Take from it what you like. The one thing I made that I loved so much, and I don't know why I haven't made it before because it's great on any of the plans, is I made chicken salad for chicken salad wraps and sandwiches. Got a rotisserie chicken, took the breast, shredded it up, chopped up some celery, got some red grapes, cut up the red grapes, used mayonnaise, used yogurt instead of mayonnaise. Now I know some of you guys are like, it was even better. But I have to admit, I don't love mayonnaise. I use it just very little. Like I have the driest tuna sandwiches in the world because I just need enough to hold it together. So on the purple plan, it was 0 smart points except for the wrapper of the bread, and it was so delicious. And Steve was like in heaven. It was so good. So my point to saying this is doing purple, I have been stepping out of my, sorry, nose itch. I don't mind the brown rice. A lot of my friends are like, we don't like brown rice. I think they said it tasted like bugs. Miranda said it tasted like bugs. I don't mind the brown rice. I don't mind the whole wheat pasta. I normally don't even eat pasta, so it's been a nice change. I've enjoyed it. I should tape it. You know, why don't you tape it? Maybe I will. Now that I got a haircut, I just can't let you guys see me boobs below because there's a lot there. Oy vey. Tara says I make a WW-friendly copycat Arby's chicken salad. It's wonderful. I'll look it up. Make a Caesar salad wrap. Just count points for Bolt House dressing. You know what, Michelle? I still haven't found a Bolt House that I haven't really found any dressings that I really, really like except for a ranch avocado that is not low fat. So I just use it sparingly. All right, kids. Well, I feel like I was hoping that you would come on and see if anybody needed any help or wanted to talk about anything. It doesn't have to be Weight Watchers. It can be life. That's what friends are for. We're all friends here. Yeah, I have a Ralph's. I have everything possible. Yes, Susan, I have, and I like the whole wheat. No, I've had the Bolt House, Michelle. I don't care for it. I've tried a few different ones. Hi, Roseanne. I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you, friend. Not good, Kelly. Not good, because when Oliver's home, I have to wait till Steve gets home to go. And by then, I'm just completely like blah on life. Let's see. Terry, you're too sweet. You guys are, I should just come on and chat more often, right? I don't have to make videos. I'm not, Kelly, I've been horrible with my moving. Horrible. And I bet you that if I would just get a little bit more in, it would help. Okay, Sophie, thank you for your help, honey. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, you haven't done it yet. You need to try it. Well, you know what? He's writing with this friend now, Michelle. It's just, bye, darling. It's just hard to, he just doesn't want to do things with me is what it basically boils down to. I didn't like the Green Goddess either. I've tried them all, and I guess I'm just picky with dressings. I don't eat a lot of salad, and what I do have is I'm good with, so that's okay. All right. Does any last words from the committee? Yeah, he's finally at that age. Even getting a hug and a kisses. I'm lucky. I got to get him hysterical and make him cry and choke on pizza before I can get a hug and a kiss. Tell him I'm not going to narc him out to his dad. All right, ladies. Well, thank you for coming and keeping me company. It's been totally enjoyable. It's given me some great mental clarity to talk. And it's given me a little bit of normalcy, and I appreciate you all. I'm still here. I will clean up my kitchen, and I will shoot a video. Thank you, Janet. Wine Country Pebbles. Trader Joe's has everything. It's just so great. In fact, when I can't get rotisserie, there's shredded chicken some places. I meant to put some, I'm getting off subject. Tara, thank you for asking right now. They're really great. I haven't had a breakout in a long time. You're the second person to ask in these last couple days. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. From the bottom of my heart and my backward necklace. If you're not on Instagram, come on over, because that's where I sit in my chair and I watch old movies and I just sit and talk. All right. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday.